Welcome to another Throwback Thursday video. This is the second time we're jumping into Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 for the PlayStation 2. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to unlock every single character in Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. Thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and obey. Now that we've gone through Dragon Universe with all the characters and collected all the Dragon Balls and got all the breakthroughs for those characters, you're probably wondering how we're going to get the breakthroughs for the other characters. Well, we're not going to be able to get their breakthroughs yet, because before you can, you have to unlock all the hidden characters in the game, and we still have over a dozen characters to unlock. So next, let's go over how we're going to unlock all the rest of the hidden characters, starting with Bardock. And to get Bardock, we're going to need to play through the Dragon Universe again with Goku. Once you get back into the Dragon Universe with Goku, have him fly up north and look for the Saiyan spaceship that Raditz showed up in. Interact with that spaceship and you'll unlock Bardock as a playable character. The next character we can unlock from here is going to be Kid Goku, but first you're going to have to go fight Raditz. Once you defeat Raditz, have Goku fly over to Grandpa Gohan's house. That's going to be on the east coast of the main continent. Interact with the house and that'll unlock Kid Goku as a playable character, but this has to be done on Goku's second run through the Dragon Universe. The next hidden character we're going to unlock is going to be Cooler, Freiza's evil brother. You're going to have to be playing as Goku in Dragon Universe, and you can't do it on Goku's first run through the game. We're going to head over to the Freiza saga on planet Namek. You're looking for the point in the story where there's 3 different objectives on your map that make a little triangle. This is going to be after you have your first fight with Freiza. Head to the marker on the left and talk to Vegeta. This is going to lead to you getting in a fight with him. After your fight with Vegeta, Goku is going to sense an energy level that's stronger than Freiza's. Head to the new objective in the center of the map to find Freiza's spaceship. Interact with the spaceship and you'll have a lovely conversation with Cooler. After that, interact with the spaceship again to fight him, and defeating Cooler will unlock him as a playable character. The next hidden character we're going to unlock is Oob. You're going to need to take Goku to the Majin Buu saga. We're going to have to make the Dragon Universe storyline go further than it normally does. And to do that, we're going to have to meet some requirements. The first thing is, you're going to have a Spirit Bomb in your inventory when you fight Kid Buu. Next, you want to use the Spirit Bomb on Buu. You only want to use the regular Spirit Bomb, and that can only be done when Goku is in his normal or Kaioken state. You also have to make sure the attack lands. At the end of the ultimate move during the power struggle, you have to win it. But this Spirit Bomb doesn't have to be your final move against Buu. You just have to make sure you land one successful Spirit Bomb in this fight. You'll know you did this successfully if after fighting Buu, the story continues and there's a new red dot to explore down at the World Martial Arts Tournament. But before you head there, we have an opportunity here to pick up Super Saiyan 4 transformation for Goku, and we're going to need that later to unlock another hidden character. After you've defeated Buu, but before you head to the World Martial Arts Tournament, search the archipelago of islands east of the Martial Arts Tournament. There you'll see some question marks and Goku can interact with a scene. During this scene, Goku will feel weird and then transform into Super Saiyan 4. Now that you've unlocked Super Saiyan 4 Goku, head to the Martial Arts Tournament, defeat Oob, and unlock him as a playable character. Now let's go over how to unlock Broly as a playable character. You're going to be wanting to play in Dragon Universe as Goku, and it can't be your first time through. We're going to head over to the Majin Buu saga to do this. Specifically, we're looking for the spot where Goku is flying around trying to find someone to fuse with, and Super Buu shows up and then absorbs Gohan. It's right after that cutscene that we can start to unlock Broly. First, you're going to want to head over to this spot on the map. You're looking for 3 little question marks, and Goku will talk about sensing a tiny energy. It's Hercules. Talking to him is the first step to unlocking Broly. You're also going to need to check out this spot on the map here. It'll be labeled Mountains. That's going to start a conversation with Kabitoshin, and he's going to explain how there's a bigger threat to Earth on the planet right now than Majin Buu. And you're also going to have to stop by this point on the map. This is where we're going to have a conversation with Tien. It's only after talking with all 3 of them that you can continue the story and beat up Super Buu. Once you get to the part in Dragon Universe where you defeat Super Buu inside of Buu's body, then a new cutscene is going to appear where Vegeta is going to offer to hold off Majin Buu so you can go check out what that new power source is. You'll notice there's a new objective on your map. This is Broly. Head there, fight him, defeat him, and you'll unlock Broly as a playable character. The next unlockable character we're going to pick up is Gojeta, and while technically it isn't an unlockable character, it's a fusion capsule you give to one of the characters, you're still going to want to pick him up. And the timing is perfect. Right after the fight with Broly, you'll walk out and see a cutscene where Goku gets a piece of paper that drops out of the sky. The paper's from Gotenks, and he's inviting you and Vegeta to fuse together and come down to the martial arts tournament to challenge him. Head down to the marker of the World Martial Arts Tournament on your map, and Vegeta will meet you and automatically fuse with you to form Gojeta. Now just go beat the crap out of Gotenks, and you'll get to keep the fusion capsule and become Gogeta whenever you want. Now let's go over how to unlock the only GT character in the game, Omega Shinron. You're going to want to be at this same place in the storyline. Be in the Dragon Universe, just after you defeated Broly, which means Goku's going to have to be on at least his second play through the game. Instead of going to the tournament, you're going to want to head to this spot on the map. This is West City, and when you head there, you'll have a conversation with Bulma, who's going to give you a Dragon Radar. This is the key you need to unlock Omega Shinron. The other thing you have to do is make sure you already have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku capsule, which I showed you how to pick up a little earlier in the video. With the new Dragon Radar from Bulma and the Super Saiyan 4 capsule, head down to the martial arts tournament and defeat Gotenks. After the fight, you'll go back to a cutscene with Goku, who talks about all these dragons that have flown out of the Dragon Balls. Now you're introduced to Omega Shinron. Head to the new marker on your map, which is Central City, and that'll activate a cutscene where Goku turns into Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then fuses with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and you'll get to fight Omega Shinron as Super Saiyan 4 Gojeta. Once you put Omega Shinron back in his place, hopefully with a 100 times Kamehameha Big Bang attack, then you'll unlock him as a playable character. Now it's time to head over to Piccolo and get him on his second run through the Dragon Universe to unlock Earth's one and only champion. That's right, you guessed it, Hercules Satan. To pull this off, we're going to need to take Piccolo all the way through to the Majin Buu saga. Wait until after you have the little event at Central City, but before you fight Majin Buu. Your marker on the map should be right here. But instead of heading to that marker, head down south to the bottom of this continent. If you're searching around Baba's palace, you're looking for a desert scene that should be a little bit north of the palace. It's that desert scene where we're going to find Hercules. Now you get to watch a cutscene between Hercules and Piccolo. Hercules is going to want a nice cappuccino, but the best Piccolo can do is give him some water. Now that Hercules is okay and all taken care of, instead of heading to the Majin Buu fight, head back to Central City. That'll start a cutscene where Piccolo starts telling Videl about how great Hercules is and how she has the best father and he's the kindest man. And your prize for listening to Piccolo is going to be to unlock Hercules as a playable character. Now that we've unlocked the champion, let's unlock his daughter and Gohan's sweetheart, Videl. To do this, we're going to have to be playing as adult Gohan on his second time through the Dragon Universe. We're also going to need to make sure we do this before you fight Deborah so it'll work. First, you're looking for an event called the Plains, and it's going to be east of Goku's house. This will unlock a cutscene between Gohan and Videl where they talk about him teaching her how to fly. The second event that you need to activate before you fight Deborah is going to be located here, down in the southern islands of the archipelago. This event is also called Plains, and when you activate it, you'll head to a cutscene where Yajirobe makes the mistake of trying to pick up on Videl. After Videl puts Yajirobe back in his place and the cutscene finishes, she'll be unlocked as another playable character. The two plane scenes that we had to activate in order to unlock Videl are also prerequisites to unlock the Supreme Kai, so let's deal with him next. To unlock the Supreme Kai, there's a few things we're going to have to do. First, you have to beat Goten. Second, you're going to have both conversations with Videl before the Deborah fight like we just did to unlock her. After that, you're going to want to head to Kami's Lookout and fight Piccolo. After you defeat Piccolo, head to the mountains in the northeastern part of the main continent to have a conversation with Vegeta. After watching the cutscene with Vegeta, you can continue on with the main storyline by fighting Deborah. But this time, after Gohan defeats Deborah, he's going to decide to chase after Majin Vegeta instead of going straight after Buu. After you defeat Majin Vegeta, the next marker that shows up on the map is going to be the Buu fight. But before you go fight Buu, we should head to the plains that are west of Central City. You might have to use your key locator to find it, but once you find the marker, inside you'll see a cutscene with the Supreme Kai. Supreme Kai tells Gohan about how Buu now looks like he did when he originally started. After this conversation, the Supreme Kai will be unlocked as a playable character. Right after you unlock the Supreme Kai, you can unlock Kabitoshin. Kabitoshin is not an unlockable character like all the other characters we've unlocked so far. This is more an ability that you get for the Supreme Kai. So we're going to call these transformations. This transformation is the result of the Supreme Kai and Kabito Kai using the Potara earrings to fuse and become Kabitoshin. Everything we just did to unlock the Supreme Kai is the first thing you have to do to get Kabitoshin. Now we can go defeat Kid Buu. After Gohan beats the snot out of Kid Buu, the next marker on the map is going to be for the Broly fight, but instead of heading to the Broly fight, take Gohan all the way out west to this spot on the map here. You're looking for an island just off the coast that's covered in forest. Head into the forest to watch a little cutscene with Kabitoshin, and after that he'll be unlocked as a transformation for the Supreme Kai. The last 2 characters that you can unlock in this game are going to be unlocked in the Dragon Arena. The Dragon Arena is a battleground where you can match up your characters against other characters of various levels. Every difficulty level has multiple characters that you can choose to fight, making for hundreds of different rounds in the Dragon Arena. In order to unlock the Saibamen and Cell Jr., we're going to take advantage of the break-in system that happens in Dragon Arena. Break-ins seem like random events where other fighters you didn't choose to fight jump into the battle to fight you anyways, but they're not exactly random. See, every 5 difficulty levels, it's decided if there is going to be a break-in, who that break-in is going to be. And if you do defeat that person, it's already decided what that prize is going to be. The first unlockable character can be won between levels 31 and 35. The goal is to keep fighting characters in this level until one of these break-ins happen. In this case, the break-in is going to be Nappa, and the prize for defeating Nappa is going to be to unlock the Saibamen. The other break-in that we're looking for is only going to happen between levels 65 and 70. When a break-in happens at this level, it's going to be by Piccolo, and if you defeat Piccolo, that's how you unlock Cell Jr. But there's something the game's not telling you about these break-ins that's going to make it a lot harder to get them. The odds of a break-in happening are directly related between your power level and the character you selected to fight's power level. If you're using a level 30 character when you're trying to fight a level 35 character and get the break-in from Nappa, you're almost never going to see it because the difference in your power level is only 5. But if you increase that difference, then the odds of a break-in happening greatly increase. To be specific, you need to fight 30 levels below your opponent's level. That's right, 30 levels. It's not supposed to be easy to unlock these characters. So if you're going to fight a character that's level 33, you need to be using a character that's only level 3. It can be very difficult to use a character that's so low level because they don't have any abilities unlocked. My suggestion is to use Omega Shinron, because even at level 1 he's got max ki and he's a tough character. You're also going to want to head to the skill shop and pick up an ability for him. In my case, I grabbed Dragon Thunder. Now I was able to beat these characters by spamming my new ability and relying on Dragon Rush to help even the odds. Using this strategy caused Nappa to break in within 2 rounds, and I unlocked the Saibamen in about 10 minutes. To get a break in at level 66, it was a little bit easier because at least I could use a character that had all their abilities unlocked. Luckily, my Goku character was level 36, so we were able to just hop into a couple level 66 fights, and within the 3rd try we had Piccolo break in. So we just went Super Saiyan 4 and wiped Piccolo off the map. Sorry, Piccolo. But the prize for this is unlocking the very last character, Cell Jr. The other characters you can play as in this game are going to be transformations, just like Kabitoshin was. One of the transformations you're going to automatically unlock as you play through the Dragon universe as Vegeta, and this one's going to be Babidi's mind control. When equipped on Vegeta, it makes it so that if he gets knocked down on his last bar of health, when he gets back up, he'll transform into Majin Vegeta, who's much stronger. When playing as Majin Vegeta, you can use his ultimate move of Final Explosion, but that's only going to work if you have the Gatling gun ability equipped. If you're planning to play as Majin Vegeta, I'd also suggest you throw in a nice food item so you don't have to play as Majin Vegeta with only half a bar of health left. There's 2 other transformations out there you can pick up if you play as Goku in the Dragon universe. These 2 transformations are going to go for the brothers Freiza and Cooler. Play through the Namek Saga as Goku, and after you beat Freiza the first time, you'll see there's 3 objectives that show up on your map. You want to go to this one here at the top of the triangle. That'll lead to a conversation with Cooler. After your conversation with Cooler, turn around and head to this smaller island south of where you're at now. On the island, you're going to find Frieza's spaceship, which is going to make him be able to transform into Mecha Frieza. Now head back up to Cooler and talk to him again to initiate a fight. After that, the next objective is going to be in the same spot, where you're going to end up talking to Cooler again, but this time Cooler's going to be in his metallic form. After you talk to Metallic Cooler, you're going to want to head north and a little bit west of where his spaceship is parked. Here's Cooler's spaceship, and here's the spot where you can pick up the capsule for Cooler's spaceship, which will turn him into Metallic Cooler. When you attach these transformations to their respected characters and fight in a battle, when they die, their spaceship will show up and bring them back to life in their metallic form with full health and energy. Another transformation you're going to want to pick up is Gotenks. You can get this capsule for either Goten or Trunks, but the only way to get it is to buy it in the skill shop for 30,000 zenny. And whether it's going to show up in the skill shop or not is completely random. Once again, completely random. You might have to go in and out of the skill shop for hours to make this thing appear. Or maybe you'll get lucky and you can buy it right away. And that, my friends, is how you unlock every single character in Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. Thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and obey.